Hey YouTube, this is TheAdminShines here in the video, and today in this video I'm doing a review on Creepshow Season 1, Episode 1. This is 2019 Creepshow by um, Greg Nicotero, which is one of the guys that works on The Walking Dead. Um, and each episode has like two different stories in it, like 20 minutes or so long stories. So first one is by Stephen King. So I'm pretty sure written by Stephen King. So I'm pretty sure The Gray Matter was a story that was already made and then they just redid it. Um, Maybe they changed a few things. I don't really know why it's Gray Matter because it's kind of like mucky green. Like the monster. This one was kind of weird. I didn't really like it too much. Especially the ending when they just like, what, did they just all die? And it was kind of weird how the dad transformed. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But it says Doc and Chief, two old timers in a small dying town, brave a storm to check on Richie, an alcoholic single father, after encountering his terrified son at the local convenience store. It's basically the son stays at the convenience store with this girl. The two go and check it out, and they find like the monster, and the monster kills the chief. Uh, and then eventually, multiplies, and then it follows them back, kills the doc, and kills everyone else. I'm guessing because they're like, we only have like a few more hours to live or something like that. So it's kind of weird. Um, and they kind of made it seem like it was supposed to be like all old and everything like that. Like if this was like aired maybe back in like the 1960s or something like that, they kind of made it seem like that. Um, where it's made it like all old. The acting's a little bit bad. But yeah. So the first story I didn't like too much, but the second story I did like. The House of the Head. Kaylee Fleming was in it. She's the actress for Judith Grimes in The Walking Dead season 9, and onward. So she was amazing. I really liked seeing her, and I really liked the second story better. I liked it more than the first one. Um, but the episode came out September 26th. Today's September 29th. But this one didn't seem like it was like written in 1960s or whatever, or aired in 1960s. This one seemed like all modern. She basically has like a dollhouse, and she finds this weird head, like doll head in the dollhouse, and she has two parents and a son, or two dolls, which are parents, and then there's like a doll son named Ethan. They eventually get like horrified by this like random doll head that keeps like kind of chasing them around, and like you don't see them move, but every time she looks away and then she looks back, you kind of like see them there. They were like in a different place. She eventually buys a cop. The cop then dies. His head's gone. And then she buys like a shaman or whatever, like a native shaman. He eventually dies, and then eventually everyone dies. The two parents and the son. And then she throws the head outside, or outside the dollhouse, and then it becomes big. And then she puts it back in, and I'm guessing it becomes small. And then she sells it, and then I guess the same thing starts all over again, but just with new characters, with a different real life person, a different. I'm guessing if they have their different dolls. I do see that the head's on the doll named Ethan, which is the boy. Um, so yeah, the thing is, the right here it says Evie discovers her new dollhouse might be haunted. So yeah, she's like, you guys, because the Smiths is what she called the family, and she said they're haunted. It's like, no, buddy, you're haunted. One problem I did have with the episode, well, I mean, it wasn't a problem. One thing I noticed that was like, which was okay, is like, she buys a new doll, then she comes back home and immediately has to do something else. It's like maybe while she was gone buying the police officer doll, maybe her dad was cooking, and then dad was finished right when he got back home, right? I don't know. And then same with when they brought the shaman, it's like immediately she has to go to bed. So it's kind of like, she's out and then immediately she has to do something else, so just to make her look away or something. But yeah, or like the flashlight, how where like does something weird and she has to look away. But I thought it was really good. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe, like for more, and bye, peace out. And I've never seen anything any other Creepshow stuff, so I didn't really understand the Creepshow guy, like mascot, I guess, with the comic books and everything like that. But I guess he's just gonna be there. Yeah, peace out.